Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jonathan Serrano gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Settling in now, J.C. Embry. He will lead this one off today.
The third baseman, J.C. Embry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
First pitch, 110.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
To the plate now, Sammy Sosa. This is foul right side. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-1 home is off the plate, up and away. Serrano is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
3-2 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
High in the air out to center field. Dennis is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Embry leads off second with one gone in the inning. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Ishii has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play at first after the ball hit the dirt.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh and 1 count, the pitch.
Ball in.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Jay Roberts is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Now at the plate, Manuel Ojeda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the right fielder, Manuel Ojeda.
Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Sosa is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joel Taylor.
In now for Colorado, Joel Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
At the plate, Mark Wahlberg, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
A 1-1 home. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out and a runner on third. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read. through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-0 on the way.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Runner at first here, one man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. At the plate now, Benji Dennis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Two out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Colorado's out in front, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Sito Suzuki. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the throw or he just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Standing in, Jesse Padilla, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
The 1-0 home. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-0 delivery. In the air now, out to left. Stanton there to take it. Here comes the runner from third. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And stepping up as the shortstop, Nicholas Horner. A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Into the box, Jay Roberts. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The third baseman, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Digging in the switch hitter, J.C. Embry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Men on third with 2 down. And he falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball right down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Splitter, 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
He's set the payoff pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
So now to the plate, Sammy Sosa. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. The 2-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 3 and the Rockies 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Paul Elliott.
Paul Elliott.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sosa is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Michael Ishii.
Digging in, Michael Ishii. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Inside ball.
The 1-0 home.
Ball that now. Ball, that's inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the count will be full. half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Sam Kurowski is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-2 one more time. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Ryan Buckner.
Pitch on the way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Two and one.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Two one. Here it is.
That's the ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 24. Tito.
Digging in now, Sito Suzuki. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
The next Cub up, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's set and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dennis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. As a look now the pitch. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Stepping in, Nicholas Corner, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First offering on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
With the sacks full right there, it's kind of unfortunate to hit the ball that well and see it bounce over the wall for a ground rule double. All 3 runs might have scored if that ball stayed in the ballpark. Instead, they'll have to just settle for 2 for right now.
Standing in now, Jay Roberts, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Grounded to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 5 and the Rockies 1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the pitcher, Jonathan Serrano.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
You've got the pitcher leading off an inning. You have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
To the plate now, Manuel Ojeda, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. No one out with a runner at second. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joel Taylor.
Digging in to try it again, Joel Taylor. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Serrano is on his way home. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, that he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
At the plate, Mark Wahlberg. Back up the middle. He's got it. There's one. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 5 and the Rockies 2. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, J.C. Embry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
The 3-0 pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in once again, Sammy Sosa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
The first baseman, number 22.
Jamie Valdez makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 43, Jamie Valdez.
Ryan Buckner will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
A 1-0 delivery. Skied into very shallow right. Taylor retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
The batter, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 is a sinker that gets a swinging strike. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready for another chance? Sito Suzuki. First offering on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. From the belt, the pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Jesse Padilla, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 3-2. He's taken this as far as it can go.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Now here's the pitch.
one strike.
The 1-1. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Now to the plate, Benji Dennis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Paul Elliott.
Digging in, Paul Elliott. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's up.
Two out, nobody on. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And the deficit remains 5-2. Buck Cortez takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 31, Buck Cortez.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a right to Colorado bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Horner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jay Roberts.
Ready once again, Jay Roberts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, and it remains 5-2. Matt Harvey is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Matt Harvey.
In now, Michael Ishiki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Michael Ishii.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Sam Kurowski.
At the plate, Sam Kurowski comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Prince Fielder will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Rockies, number 84, Prince Fielder.
And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2.
ball, 2 strikes.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Manuel Ojeda. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Two and 0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Now the 3-0 offering. This is hit sharply to the left side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, Dero, that question was answered. The green light on the 3-0 count, and he drives the run in from third.
Yeah, if you watched him step out of the box right there, he didn't even want to look down at the third base coach for fear that it might be put on. Green light special, ribby knob.
Into the box now. Joel Taylor popped him up. Padilla waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now back, first baseman, Mark Wahlberg.
Now batting, Mark Wahlberg. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Harvey pauses, and the pitch, and another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Rockies forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cubs lead this one 5-3. Joe Hines is out from the bullpen here, as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Joe Hines.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, J.C. Embry, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Pitch on the way. The count now at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Striding in, Sammy Sosa. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Ryan Buckner.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Buckner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it remains 5-3. Ronnie Wickert enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 0, Ronnie Wickert.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming, here it is. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 1, Benji Dennis.
Striding in for the Rockies, Benji Dennis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wickert, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a supplemental round selection back in the 2022 first-year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Catches the corner, got him looking. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Paul Elliott, and on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's it down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. 2-2.
2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He'll get it into second.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate now, Michael Ishii, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Two and 0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two out here and a runner at second. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Sam Kurowski would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Justin Steele comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Sam Kurowski will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. He waits. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They're still down 5-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joe Bartlett will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mark Feller is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Freddie Santiago is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Adam Greenberg will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Adam Greenberg.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he lays off. Ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Ben Zobrist.
Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Nope. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 5 and the Rockies 3. Freddie Santiago remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing center field, number 19.
Adam Greenberg stays in the ballgame, batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
Number 19, Adam
Jimmy
Greenberg
Grimes is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Santiago. Now catching, number 9, Jimmy.
So stepping in, Mark Feller. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1.
That's ball three.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santiago arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting, right fielder, Manuel Ojeda.
Alec Munoz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Breaking ball called just a bit low. One out, nobody on. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And that's over. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping into the box, Joel Taylor. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stan Ross will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Stan Ross.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Waits. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. This is hit softly to third. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Clifford Bell will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. Bell tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Bell, originally from the state of Missouri. This is his first year at the big league level. The set and the 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Just hung in there on that one. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to now work a base hit.
He threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Chet Steadman will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Lincoln Morgan will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 23, now in left, number 13.
Willie Hayes will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Now in center, number 3, Willie Hayes. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. This game's defensively for the Cubs. Now playing second base, number 71.
No balls and a strike to count.
Morgan. Now at first base, number 25, Dan Rock.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And it's 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rockies forced to settle for one. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Rockies 4. Alec Munoz will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 23.
Stan Ross remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base. Willie Hayes is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Derek Denny is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brian Hamlin will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the speed threat, Nicholas Horner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopper to short. He's got to hurry. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Lincoln Morgan is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Pete Armstrong will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Armstrong.
In there, no balls and a strike. Runner goes for second. Softly hit toward the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 21.
Chris Tan will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Chris Tan.
To third, right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 5-4. Chris Tan stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 8.
Marcus Semien will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Marcus Semien.
Delman Abrams will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Outside, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Stepping in, number 34, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Down the first baseline. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Little.
Standing in now, Sam Kurowski, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Michael Kim enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Brandon Nunn has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base.
Woody Watson will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. And he misses 2-1. Watson, originally from Mississippi. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Fouled off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th. Mario Jimenez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jimenez.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
3-1. Adam Greenberg is on deck. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Greenberg.
John English will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
English.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready on 1-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 5 and the Rockies 4. Mario Jimenez remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Now in left, number 12, Mario
Thomas Nicholas enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Now at first base,
Paul Ryan is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Now at first base, number 20, Paul Ryan.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the catcher, Mark Feller.
Leading off for the Rockies, the catcher, Mark.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Powell is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Jose Montes will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 26, Jose Montes.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Joel Taylor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Last strike now for Colorado. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Cubs took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jay Roberts gets the W on the mound. Jonathan Serrano worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.